responsibility that I realized from an early age was that learning Kuya would help me to communicate with my community.
The Kuya language is one of only a handful of Southern California languages that still have fluent speakers today.
The language is at a critical point right now in Indian communities. It's on its last leg, so to speak. Growing up on Kuya Reservation, I was taught the songs, specifically the bird songs when I was very young. Singing with the elders, we could conversate with each other in the language.
You know, I'm a part of the Kuya community, and I'm part of Paayish Neken, and I want to talk to you today about our camp. We have this camp that we want to do, a Kuya Immersion camp, where we bring in kids, we bring in family, we immerse the people in the Kuya language.
We need $5,500 to send our families to the camp. By donating or chipping in whatever you can, you'll be helping these families to make it to the camp so that they can learn how to speak Kuya in their home.
We can work with the model that will show us who is committed to the language, and then how we can motivate other families and other individuals to learn the language.
At the summer camp, we'll be using a variety of methods, including Where Are Your Keys, which is basically a game where we use form of sign language in order that the learners will not have to break into English. Another method that we use is total physical response. Total physical response is really just using all of the senses all at once. Visual, audio, tactile, you're getting up, you're moving around. And so what you have really is, instead of learning the language, you're actually experiencing the language.
I kept looking for people, surrounding myself with people that wanted to learn the language, and we started having these little groups ourselves. You know, we started talking about, you know, an immersion school, where we looked around for the different teachers, the ones who do know the language.
So having the camp environment, learning the language, to being able to be comfortable to speak with other people, other individuals, and you're learning the language, so that when they do go back to, you know, they'll take that experience with them.
At the language camp, we also play traditional games with the families. We use a form of stick dice called staves, and the kids really enjoy the game. They get really competitive, and at the same time, they're learning their language, so it's not even like they feel like they're just having fun, and they don't even realize that they're learning the language.
And we want to do a camp this coming fall, and you know, we're asking help from you.
Yeah, we want to bring the language back to the community. We want people to feel energized and motivated. We want to bring it back to life. What Paayish Neken's objective is to initially start with a pilot program like the camp.
Paayish Neken is really just a group of language activists and educators who are trying to save the language.
I want to continue this journey with all my relatives, with my community, and I'm asking you for help. Please help us. We want to send our kids to camp. We want to send our families to camp. Aloha.
Now that you know who we are and what we do, it's up to you to help us reach our goal of $5,500 to send our families to camp. The only question remaining is, are you in?